Good morning, you guys. So, I woke up this morning, not that long ago, and thought, you have trauma therapy today. And then I discovered, I actually don't. What does that mean? Well, my off day just got even more boring than it already was. So there's that. I did finish reading my book yesterday, which is pretty nice. And continued reading Suzanne Collins' new book. So it's kind of going with me and reading, and I'm really happy about that. I'm on page 62, and this book has over 500 pages, so I have a little bit more to read. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. Oh, need my drink. I think my cat fell in love with my tripod, to be honest. Every time I'm pulling it out at the moment, she comes just running over, trying to scratch her head on the hook where you can put weight on so it stabilizes the tripod. She really likes to scratch her head on that. So, yeah. Why not? I mean, the only thing is, my camera is on top of this, so if she, nudges the tripod too hard, I'm afraid my camera will fall and my camera might get damaged. And since, this camera was not really cheap, yeah, that would be kind of not so good. Kitten, please stop doing that. Yeah. I'm not sure what I will do today because I have my off day. There you go, that was my cat. I have my off day. I was busy yesterday. The day before that, I did take a break, off day. And the day before that, I was busy. So I'm trying to have a busy day and then an off day because I feel like it's working. The past 3-4 days were kind of good for me. So I'm thinking, take it easy today and just, see how it goes. And so I guess that's what I will be doing. The only thing I will do is take down my clothes from my drying rack because I washed yesterday and everything should be completely dry now. Yesterday evening there were still a few things that were still not really dried. My cat really wants to snuggle apparently, and now she's going crazy. Oh yeah, it's a cat, it's a cat. Yeah, so I just remembered I have to take my pills, and at some point I will have breakfast. Joe, I will not eat my usual today. I will eat an apple, a green one, because I really like those, and I got one yesterday, and I do intend on eating it this time and not letting it go to waste. So I will probably cut that in a few minutes. Yeah. Well, I did buy 2 new movies yesterday, 2 new horror movies. One is called The Silence, and one is called, is it The Curse of Two Sisters? Something like that. There's an American version. There's an American version, and I really like that. But this is an Asian version. Let me see. The Tale of Two Sisters. This is the Asian version. And that's The Silence. It's supposed to be like a quiet place, kind of. And I really like The Quiet Place. And I saw on YouTube There's a channel called Funflix, and he talked about this movie, and I thought it sounded not so bad, so I will give this a go. And yeah, I mean, why not? I just love horror movies, so yeah. Oh, those, I love those covers where you can turn them around there, and there's no like PG rating, so that's nice. Oh. So got those, and ooh, yeah, so that's pretty much it, I believe. I guess, right? Yeah. So I'm really just tired, I guess. I'm really tired. I didn't have the best sleep last night and the past few nights. Mostly because of my cat, because she started waking me up pretty early again. But also I started to have infections again, which just is really annoying. So yeah, I have one right here. I have like in my piercings started to get infected again, and it feels like the endings of my nerves in my thighs are starting to get infected again. So yeah, it's like when my body has an infection, it feels like it's not enough to have just one point where it is. It kind of spreads, and it's just annoying. And yeah, not the biggest fan. It hurts, it burns, and yeah, like my piercing here hurts and my piercings here. So not really able to lie on one side, and I always lie on my side sleeping. Yeah. My cat. You're so cute if you want to. So yeah. Not sure if I will edit today. Really don't know. I will check out how many Audible like free Audible downloads I hoarded. I haven't been using Audible the last few months really, because I haven't been reading. So I should have a few of those, and I would really like to get some audiobooks for the books I'm reading recently. Like I have Chain of Gold, and I'm thinking about getting the new Panem book, but I really enjoy reading it like the physical copy, and it's really easy, like it comes easy to me, which is great, because having a reading slump is just so annoying if you love reading. So I guess I will probably watch a few more booktube videos, because those started to get me back into reading. So I will probably do that and read a bit, take my pills, have breakfast, and yeah, then we will see how today goes. I'm super excited because I ordered a subscription box, a bookish one. I don't know if you remember, I talked about this in a previous vlog, and it's for this month. And the book that's inside is coming out tomorrow, so now I'm like, when does this subscription box arrive? Because I'm so hyped for it, and I can't wait. And I can't wait to film a video for my booktube channel unboxing it, and yeah, I'm really pumped about that. So it's nice. It's really nice to have Oh, audiobooks. I will probably get The Toll from Neil Schusterman. It's the third and final book in the Scythe trilogy, and I have the previous book as an audiobook. I don't think I have Scythe now. I have Scythe only physical copy, but the second book I do have, and it was awesome. So I will probably get that one. I will probably get the new Cassandra Clare book as soon as that is out. And besides that, we will see, I guess. I don't have any audiobooks right on top of my head right now. But I do know I did add some to my wish list, so I will probably just check that one out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me for today, I guess. Hey guys, so I just filmed my vlog, and for some reason I still feel like filming, and while I was laying in bed, I thought about how this year is really just a lot. It's a lot to take. Right now, everyone is trying to animate everyone to go vote in America. There's a lot of stuff going down in America right now, especially with Trump, that even like the little snippets I catch are just disturbing and really unsettling. And yeah, it's just horrific. Quite honest, it's horrific. And there's that. Of course, there is COVID-19, which has been influencing us since March, I believe. There have been lockdowns in more than just a few countries, and COVID-19 is still a big part of our everyday life, though I feel like we get more casual with it the longer this takes, which on one hand is like good because we adapt, but on the other hand, my own experience is that I got a little bit, I started to slack a little bit with washing my hands and stuff, so that's not good. It's still a big problem. It didn't change, so you have to still take the same precautions. So I started to get more careful about it again, washing my hands every time I come inside. Then there have been quite a few deaths. The deaths who started and keep motivating the Black Lives Matter movement. I know it didn't start right now, but it got really popular this year, and on one hand I'm really glad it did. On the other hand, it's just so sad that all those people dying had to happen for it to be present. Then there have been like actors dying, and then there has been my dad dying. That's of course a personal thing for me, but I know I'm not the only person who lost someone close this year. I know quite a few people have someone in a certain proximity they lost to COVID or illness or age or whatever, and it's just, it's a really tough and loud year. And to be quite honest, I think this year will be written in the history books, because it's just, to me, it feels like the most tragic year that happened in the past 2 decades. I mean, I'm 26 now, and as far as I remember, the last 26 years, this year has been the toughest. And you can feel that. You can feel that in the different communities. You can feel that in the news. And you can feel that in the content that is created, in the people that are speaking up, in so many different ways. You can feel this year really bringing changes in this world, and some are for good and long overdue, and some are just terrifying. And dealing with all of that is something that is not easy. It's not going to be easy once it's all kind of starting to settle down, and especially right now. It's tough right now on our everyday life, on our interactions with each other, trying to keep moving forward while also a lot of the things that are happening keep pulling us backwards, and not, feels like it doesn't want us to keep moving forward. So it's a constant struggle, really. And I believe that people who are cautious about this, and or people that don't ignore what's happening right now, feel this really, really a lot. And I don't know, it's just, it's so much to deal with. And I just wonder how we as humans will try to keep moving forward, and how the things that are happening this year will change the world. If it will change the world for better or for worse. And really, like, there's so many discussions happening right now. And for me personally, I just hope that those discussions keep continuing, that they will not stop once things are starting to settle down, that people will keep fighting, that people will keep speaking up for what's right and what's wrong, and against what's wrong. And I just hope that I will be that I will not forget this year, because it's as tough as it is. Here are a lot of lessons to be learned. So I really want to learn those lessons. I really want to keep evolving in my thoughts and the way I act. And yeah. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, as so often, but it's just so mind-boggling. And I guess I'm just trying to keep my thoughts in order, and trying to untangle all my feelings. And I was supposed to have trauma therapy today, like in my head, but I have it next week. And now it's like a little bit weird for me to be like, oh, I don't have trauma therapy today, because I was kind of set on it. But yeah, it's just... sorting my thoughts isn't always easy for me, and sorting my emotions. That's it from me for today. Sadly, we don't have a beautiful sky, but yeah, otherwise I would have taken a few pictures. So yeah, that's it from me for today, guys. I hope you guys are okay, and I'm saying good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Remember to keep on fighting, and we hopefully see each other soon. Good night.